Okay, so today we're going to talk about Nancy Pelosi. So Business Insider had reported that Pelosi or her husband, Paul, had about $1 million worth of Tesla stock, even though she was working on passing Biden's clean energy initiatives, which includes subsidies for electric cars. It's clearly a conflict of interest and insider trading, but they can do it and you can't. And it was also reported that they exercised about $10 million worth of Microsoft shares back on March 19th of this year. Now later, Microsoft won about a $2 billion contract with the military on March 31st, just a few weeks later. So she traded on that knowledge. As a congresswoman, she sits on these committees and writes legislation that affects these businesses that she technically owns, because she is a stockholder. See, back in the day, they made Jimmy Carter give up his peanut farm when he became president. And Trump, he said he put his businesses in a blind trust even though they were run by his kids. And this is the same thing that Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue were accused of when they were running for Senate seats in Georgia. They were accused of trading shares of stock that were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Stop it. Get some help.
So this has been going on for a long time. This is legal insider trading, just like they involved in legal bribes because they take all this money from corporations to fill their pockets.
We're all full of shit. I mean, these are just things that politicians use to trick you into thinking that they're respectable. Well, to the politician, huh?
How we got here is because in 2012, President Obama signed the Stop Trading on Congressional Knowledge Act, the Stock Act, into law. And it was a big deal because it outlawed trading on non-public information by members of Congress and their staffs. But in April of 2013, President Obama signed a bill reversing the biggest pieces of that law through unanimous consent. The process took about 30 seconds. So they both ended on this together, both sides of the aisle. And back to Pelosi. Again, in July, she made millions trading tech stocks like Alphabet, Amazon, and Apple right before the House voted to advance an antitrust bill targeting the tech companies. And now she would claim that she has no knowledge of the transactions. All her husband and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter because they made it legal for themselves to do it. Like the old saying goes, if you get rich in politics, then you're a crook. She gotta get this money, she gotta get this dough, cause when she spend it, she miss it and then she won't mow. So she go in the House flow and pass legislation. She ain't even impressed by the scrutiny she facing. It's money motivation and all it ain't fair. But they don't care, they printing money out the air. And they made it illegal, but that's just for the people. And we see what they doing, it's corruption they choosing. And they never try to right their wrongs. They take away your rights, it's wrong. Charge $1 million for the flights alone. And the grease grip is tight and strong. Make a Migo wanna write a song.
Donation, gifts, donation, donation, gifts, donation.